Thanks for joining us. I'm Tiffany Chan with the WBZ News Update. Our top stories. We have new information about the man blamed for a crash into a Malden home, which killed a dog. Investigators say the man should not have been driving at all. Pierre Franzi appeared before a judge, as you can see here, facing 5 charges, including failure to stop for police and failure to report injury to a person and a dog. Police say he was behind the wheel of an SUV that swerved onto the sidewalk before careening through a fence and into someone's front yard on Webster Road in Malden and crashing into the side of that home. They say in the process, he allegedly hit and injured a man while he was walking his dog. Some North End restaurant owners are demanding millions of dollars from the city of Boston for excluding the neighborhood from outdoor dining.
Starting today, we will not accept anything less than any other neighborhood has. This stops today because, as you can see, we are all united and we are fed up and we are not going to take this anymore.
Now that's Carla Gomes, owner of Antico Forno. Last night, the group filed an amendment to the lawsuit it filed earlier this year, which claims the city is discriminating against them. Now, for the second year in a row, the Wu administration is not allowing outdoor dining in the North End, in part because of complaints from neighbors. But the restaurant owners say this puts them at a financial disadvantage. North Attleboro has completed the partial demolition of the old Webster Mill building. There were concerns the mill could collapse, so crews took down all of the wood portions. And right now, the only thing remaining is the concrete building, which has been deemed safe. Broadway, which had been closed during the work, has reopened. Well, it's a sunny Friday afternoon across New England as we gear up for some showers this weekend. Let's get a check of the forecast with meteorologist Jason Mikell.
If one cam wasn't enough, I have 4 of them right now. Look at all the beautiful sunshine, stable conditions outside right now, a few high cirrus clouds. You remember that, kids, from the classroom talk I had with you earlier this week. All of these high cirrus clouds, again, moving about the area because of this area of high pressure. Remember, high pressure poised also causes a lot of stability across the region. Widespread 50s. Look at all of that milder air that is moving eastbound into the area. The colder, drier air will filter back in once we get through the early portion of next week. But again, the next big thing that we're watching, Saturday night storm system spilling on over into the early hours for us on Sunday. Another round of rain, roughly around an inch, maybe a little bit more than an inch, with even some light snow expected in the north and also west higher terrain. Let's get right into the forecast, everybody. You can see nothing good is coming from that easterly wind, as I like to say. It's wrapping around again, so we'll have a decent amount of onshore flow in terms of cloud cover, limiting our afternoon high temperatures on Saturday. So less 50s expected tomorrow, more 40s expected tomorrow. Here we go in terms of the outlying bands arriving roughly around 10 and 11 p.m. on Saturday. And notice much of the area from Cape Ann all the way down through the Merrimack Valley, getting down into the heart of the city, central, western Mass, even over towards upstate New York, where colder air is going to be up to the north and certainly in the west in the high terrain. It is mainly just going to be rain for us here because it will be well above the freezing mark. In fact, we're going to stay above the freezing mark, at least for the most part, even on Sunday and even by Monday. Though in the overnights, we're going to cool things back down. Highest rainfall again, north and west of town. Think maybe about an inch or so, some lighter amounts mainly along the south shore of the Cape and the islands. And as we see more of this wet weather filter in overnight Saturday into Sunday, we also see the warmer temperatures move back in as well. So we could likely climb in our temperatures once we go to bed on Saturday night. Remember, the flip the clocks over 1 hour as we spring forward here, but we wake up even in the mid to low 40s, and maybe some areas may touch on about 50 degrees. As you can see, as the low is pulling away for us on Sunday, we could also see a few peaks of sunshine to move in the afternoon. And if you think we're done, because of the rainfall that we're going to be expecting on Sunday and the rain that we had earlier on in the week, there could also be some coastal flood issues from Cape Ann all the way down through the North Shore, the South Shore, the Cape, the islands, and even getting down towards Rhode Island. 1 to 2 feet inundation to be expected, mainly along the shoreline roads. They may be impassable, but again, we're just at a watch right now. We have to see everything as it unfolds once we get into Saturday evening. On top of that, high wind gusts, 20 to 30 miles per hour here in the city. We can expect Saturday. Look at Sunday. Oh my goodness, 6 a.m., 40 plus miles per hour, maybe even 50 to 60 plus miles per hour, mainly along the islands and the south coast of the Cape. All right, our upper level weather pattern. We've been seeing a lot more storm systems move into the eastern seaboard. This is because of that warmer air that is getting ready to switch on over. The spring equinox, Tuesday, March 19th. And surely it is going to feel that way, certainly as we move deeper into next week. By Sunday, after our next weather alert, again, mid to low 50s in the daytime. Bands of heavy rain throughout the overnight, waking up on Sunday morning, should be drying things out, but a few stragglers in the afternoon with lingering clouds. Very blustery for us on Monday. We could be around the freezing mark in areas in the north and west. Could be talking about some flakes waking up. By Tuesday and Wednesday, and certainly by Thursday, we really start to dial up the mercury. 50s widespread, certainly as we head into Wednesday. And even by Thursday, we could be touching on near 60 degrees. Oh, so nice. Tiffany.
All right, I'm Tiffany Chan, and this has been a WBZ News Update. Have a great day.